You and that damn hat, man. Holy smokes.
Need to get a
The
new.
Bud Light special.
Who
Oh
would have
no, that
thought the
says
cardboard doesn't hold together very good?
it says Pepsi. It doesn't say Bud Light. I'm sorry.
Yeah, something like that.
I misinterpreted what it said. So
We do not
I'll go check.
condone drinking of any kind.
Let me go check. Make sure we're live over here.
On the
Because
right page.
we we have had this thing of not being live. Holy smokes! I can't even pull up the right thing here.
Holy smokes, Batman.
All right, we're live. Let's
I
make sure we
told
got
you
some
we
sound
need to
on.
come up with before
Yep.
next week. We got to come up with something for the tomorrow listeners,
Oh yeah,
because
yeah. Let them
everybody
in
that
on a
listens
little
is
something.
live. They don't catch the first minute.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's probably a good thing they didn't catch the first one.
We got to come up with something special just for
It ain't worth. It ain't worth
the
catching.
post live listeners.
I guess we must have made it in time. Kent Chrisley in the chat here. We must have made it in time. He said if we weren't on by 8 o'clock and 37 seconds, he was out. He was going to watch Hee Haw.
Oh yeah, well,
I got a question though. Do you even know what Hee Haw is?
it's a thing.
I knew you didn't. I just thought about it when I said it. I was like, I guarantee you he don't know. Guarantee.
It's like
So
one of them shows like Howdy Doody Time.
listen, you're in trouble now. Okay, I'm just letting you know.
What
Your
I do?
boss is on here, and he already is trying to keep you in line. Okay.
Who am I talking trash to?
Timmy Meadows in the comments here. He said, "Don't be talking trash."
I must have talked trash and I don't remember.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've done
I tell
you've
you
done
what,
right
the
along.
promoter in Franklin County, that guy's an idiot. He don't know
Well,
what the hell he's doing.
listen, they've been saying that. How many years is it now? 56, 57? I don't know, whatever it is. They've been saying that for that long. Okay.
Yeah.
No matter who runs the racetrack, they're always an idiot. You give them one or two races, it's out.
Yep, his
So,
time has passed. It's over.
oh, listen, Terry Radford, he's you got him all excited.
Hey, this is my signature. I haven't busted it out yet this year at the racetrack.
Yeah, what did you say your hair was like a minute ago?
It looks like a 80s mom.
Yeah, Terry's clearly into 80s
I let
moms.
it dry incorrectly, so now it looks like this. Therefore, the hat.
Right. Kent Chrisley said he bets Timmy knows what hee haw is, and I'll guarantee he knows what it is. And Timmy said that we have to be idiots to do this. Well, he's not wrong. Okay.
Isn't Hee Haw what they were doing on Brokeback Mountain or whatever?
Listen, I don't know any straight man that's ever watched Brokeback Mountain, so I mean, I guess you're kind of telling on yourself there.
They were playing Hee Haw.
I'll take your word for it.
Look, I don't care. I've never seen the movie, but you know what? It's Jake Gyllenhaal. That's my boy. I'll watch it one day.
I mean, we'll go with that. Well, what'd you do this weekend? I mean, nothing. I'm assuming.
We was at the Screamiverse Expo, baby. Had a couple
Well,
of
did they get any work
racing
out of
guys.
you?
Yeah,
They
I
did.
was doing what I do best. I was talking on the microphone, brother.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Did they have Terry there with you, or did they just only use you this weekend?
No, apparently Terry's old lady wouldn't let him come. He wasn't allowed.
Oh, yeah. He's one of those guys. I got you.
So it was just me. I was solo dolo. But yeah, it was a good time, but I'm glad it's over.
Jesus Christ. Kid Chrisley said he was somebody else's boy in that movie.
Hey,
Oh my God.
whatever. I don't care.
Holy smokes. I gotta get a ear pod that'll, actually stay in, and I'm not pressing it every 5 seconds.
It's because you got that fat ear. It keeps falling out.
If I wish that was the problem. I think my ear hole's too small. Okay.
Yeah, there's some people the AirPods just don't work for them.
Yeah. Well, this is not an AirPod. This is whatever this is. I don't even know.
That's a Jing Jang pod.
It's something from China that my wife had and said, "Oh, these are great." I mean, they do sound good. I mean, but they're not great.
Does it say something in Chinese when you turn them on?
I mean, it plays Bing Bong in my ear every time I turn them on.
Bing bong.
Oh shit!
The Bluetooth device is successfully connected.
Yeah. So the Screamiverse, I'm assuming it went good.
Yeah, it went really good. A lot smoother than I could have ever thought.
Yeah.
We had a couple race car guys show up. I saw Kerry Thomason down there. He was there.
Yeah.
I say a couple. That's all I saw.
I was getting ready to say.
But we'll pretend that there was more.
To
I was there. Does that count?
Oh man. Misty said that you were trying to boss her around, trying to bounce you away from the celebrities. So
look, they gave me a clipboard, and that was the end of it.
You felt like you were in charge then, didn't you?
I just walked around. Hey, I make boys with
hall monitor.
By the end of the weekend, me and Pat Miller from Maximum Overdrive, me and him was tight.
Yeah.
I made friends with him. He's a cool dude.
Lord of mercy. Well, I wish I would have spent my weekend at Screamiverse. I mean, I spent my weekend staring at a dirt track that had too much water on it. So
yeah, you'll get that on them big jobs.
I sure am glad that I had moved the opener already, because that would have been a bad way to start the season there, standing around. Didn't do anything. We thought we'd get to practice, and I got there, and the pits. So for the people that hadn't been there, the pits are on the outside of there. And I went to drive up through there, and I didn't make it. You got to go up a hill, and I mean, I could have put it in 4-wheel drive and went on, but I was like, boy, this ain't good. So I turned around, went back the other way, went up to the top of the grandstands to look at the track, and there was a lot of water down there.
That's the problem with dirt, man. That's why it's for farming.
Yeah. Yes, and the dirt we got is for racing. Okay, we got special dirt.
Yeah, okay. Got that special blade just for racing.
We need a little less rain, so a little less.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
We're almost done with the April showers.
Yeah. I'm
hoping
to
bring May flowers. I hope not, because my allergies can't take no more flowers.
Yeah. All right. So since I didn't do it at the beginning of the show, this is episode 58 of the Pit Chatter podcast, and of course, it's presented by Yoder's Custom Meat Processing.
Can't beat that meat.
Well, and I hear we've speaking of Terry Radford over here bringing up, beating the meat there.
Hey, that's as good of a name as I could ever think of.
I mean, and listen, I mean, if you can, beat the meat there, you get $100 extra this weekend.
Everybody's going to be trying to beat Lauren's meat this weekend.
Yeah, well, that's good.
They're going to try to get paid to do it too. That's a hell of a deal.
Yeah. Misty, she's just ragging on you, I believe here. She said, so what I'm hearing is you need to get a clipboard at the track to get more work out of you. Wow.
Nobody said I did more work. I just walked around like I was important.
Lauren Yoder joining the show here, of course, owner of Yoder's Custom Meat Processing. Well, he's probably not the owner. I mean, his daughter's the owner, but she hadn't give him proper instructions on how to run the place right yet, but she will. But he's jumping in and says he's got an even better promo. We'll see what that is. Of course, Timmy bringing up the Yoder's Meat, $100 to any new winner this week at FCR. That's the Raceway on Speedway Lane, by the way.
Yep. The Yoder Meat Challenge. I'm so excited.
Yep. All right, so if that's the promo for this weekend, who we got? Jesus, man, who we got that's going to take that $100 in any division? Terry Radford said that the next promo is to ride the Wiener 250. I mean, Lord, this show we ain't 10 minutes in. We're already, gone. We're out there.
Look, I got to come up with something for mine now. I'm starting to feel left out. Yeah, and by the way, if nobody saw on my Facebook, I'm putting my paycheck on the line.
That's your whole paycheck too, ain't it?
My racetrack paycheck, not the real one. Y'all ain't getting that one.
Well, you don't get one from the racetrack, okay?
My racetrack paycheck, I'm putting it up on the line for spectator drags. Terry's throwing in an extra 25. I got to come up with a cool name for that one.
Yeah.
I don't know what to call it.
I don't know.
The Bing Bong Extravaganza.
I don't know.
Yeah. Watch your mouth on my microphone.
Listen, I was going to I talked to Josh Brown earlier, and I decided I shouldn't do this, but I was going to go ahead and say I would personally, in Keyshawn's name, give $25 for every F-bomb drop, but Josh Brown said he was going to take all my money, so I figured I'll go without it.
Well, then we're cutting. If that's the deal, we're cutting off interviews for the whole week.
I mean, whatever.
I'll get in trouble, even though I'm not the one saying it. I still get in trouble for it.
Wow. Oh man. Lauren said, in honor of Mother's Day next weekend, we have the chance for one lucky mom to take Saturday night. Holy oh man.
Jesus Christ. You get a taste of the Lord's meat, one mother only.
Holy smokes. This show's gone. We're finished. We're not even 15 minutes in yet.
There's endless sponsorship opportunities with Lauren. I mean, you can come up with this crap all day.
You got Caleb upset already.
How would he even know what it's been since week 1 when he don't show up? He's too busy out there racing go-karts with 8-year-olds.
Yep, that's what he does. That's what he does. Josh Brown said $25 is $25, and he needs big motor money.
All right, well, there's 75 online for spectator drag, so bring your car out there.
I mean, all he's got to do is cuss 3 times. He can do that. I mean, he got to win.
Hell, if you can win it with your car hauler, trailer attached, I'll throw another 100 on top.
Oh my! Somebody who's actually being serious here, Christina Maggard, putting up $20 for the bike race. Listen, you're ruining it for Timmy, okay, Christina? You're ruining it. You're teaching them kids that they're supposed to race for money. So now when they get a car, they're going to be expecting money. You're ruining it. Future ruined right off the bat.
Maybe if we put up an extra few dollars for last place in the mini stocks, Parmalee will come back. Too soon?
That was a bit much there.
Too soon.
A bit much.
Well,
he
definitely ain't coming back now.
You better drink another Pepsi, okay? Maggard Insurance putting up the purse for the outlaw class race. So
thanks for your donation to Hinchee Motorsports. We appreciate it.
Yeah, apparently carts pay more. I mean, they pay more to get paid more. But hey, listen, let me explain something to you about the difference between carts and stock car racing. Okay, the people who promote stock car races are fools. Okay, the people who promote kart racing are geniuses. Everybody pays the same to get in a kart race, and then everybody pays an entry fee to get money. It's genius. In the stock car races, everybody pays to get in, and then you pay these purses without them paying an entry fee. It makes no sense whatsoever. Kart racing people got it figured out, man. Just tell them. They have got it figured out.
I don't care. It's cool. It's its own thing, but ain't for me.
Yeah, well. Caleb said carts are cars, more than Noah does. $1,000 to win minimum each week.
Well, hell, if it's $1,000, I'll come down there and beat up on some 8-year-olds.
Wow.
Can you swing at them when you're next to them? Reach over and jerk their wheel to the right? Or is that frowned upon?
I mean, you can do whatever you want to do, I guess.
I want to try that. Caleb, I'll give you some money if you can try that.
Yeah. Um, Caleb's got a pretty good point here. The old outlaw class is getting ready to have an invader this week.
I don't know.
That's roughly about a half a second faster than times from the last race.
I don't know. We might have some tricks up our sleeves. You never know.
You better have a half a second trick up your sleeve there. Old Hinchee Motorsports is about to get walked on. Okay,
We got a trick. It's called right rear tricks like that.
Whatever it takes, I guess.
We're pulling a trick out the Wrecking Ball Hall book, and we're just gonna beat the hell out of them.
I mean, whichever. They're going at it in the comments over here. But anyways, let's talk about some racing. Okay, South Boston race this past weekend. Ain't much to talk about. Trevor Ward won the race. wasn't a great race, in my opinion.
What was with this 2-hour cleanup I was hearing about or something?
Rain delay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now your favorite racer at Bowman Gray, he had an interesting night.
Who's
Burt
my
Myers.
new favorite guy? What's his name again?
No, hold on. Your favorite's Burt Myers, but or the whole Myers gang, they basically got wiped out by Mike Speeney. I believe it's Mike.
Mike Speeney.
A couple of those Speeneys, but I think
my boy.
Mike. And so yeah, I seen a picture of Slate shooting the old number one to Speeney under caution there after getting wrecked. So it was another interesting night at the old stadium. Brandon
Did
Brennan,
he get all 3 generations or just the 2 generations?
Well, there's only 2 generations racing. You got Bert and Jason, which are brothers, and then Slate. And
I thought the dad races too.
Nah, he hadn't raced in 10, 15 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then never mind. I thought he was still racing.
He's as retired as you are. Kendall Milam agrees about South Boston. Says it was a snooze fest. What I saw, and I didn't see the whole race, it didn't look very good. So, let's see. Yeah, Chris Cannon said he got all 3. So yeah, I thought I was right. I thought so. Caleb, I have not seen any U-car wreck. He's asking if I've seen a U-car wreck from this past weekend. I did not see it. Maybe I need to see it. Must have been a good one. Also at Bowman Gray, everybody's favorite mini stock driver. Not really everybody's favorite, but AJ Sanders. He got taken out on lap 1 of his race. Did you see that? His daughter-in-law got spun, and like they just piled in, and he was the last one in. Just piled. He went up underneath the car. So
I didn't see much of anything. I was so damn busy this weekend. Hey, I should have went yesterday. Went on Flow and did some research, but you know.
Yeah, well, we're used to you not knowing.
I ain't about that homework life. I graduated school. I'm done with all that.
Yeah. Okay, Caleb Hall said that he can't spell, but he said that a guy came from 8 car lengths back, flat-footed, and cut the apron to wreck second place. I mean, I don't know if it's worth it to wreck second place, but should have tried to wreck first.
Maybe he had some beef.
Yeah, for sure. Car store race this past weekend. Another not so great race. I don't know what it was with races this weekend. I didn't see any that were, like all that exciting. You know what I mean? Bowman Gray's Bowman Gray, but the rest of them, man, I didn't see anything that was all that exciting. Jared Fryer won the car store race. Not a whole lot going on there.
I don't even know where they were racing at.
Had another great field of cars. Sent some guys home. Orange County. They were at Orange County. So a lot of people, I think Kenny Lang, who may be in here, Kenny Lang and Dennis Hall, I think they went to both races. So they went to South Boston first and then went over to Orange County. I know Julian Austin from the D's Ludnuts podcast. I know he did the double there. Got there a little late for the pro race because of the lengthy rain delay or whatever at South Boston. So
I'd be mad as hell if I pulled double duty and got 2 boring races.
Yeah. Listen, that's all. And I mean, if you're at the racetrack, there's always something to see. Watching it on Flow, maybe not. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm sure something happened. All right, what else? What else happened this past weekend? Oh, Natural Bridge. We talk about Natural Bridge a little bit. We'll start off. We'll talk about you know Wyatt Miller, grandson of Dale Earnhardt Senior. Um, went and raced up there. I think he got a bunch of practice in maybe Friday night and Saturday morning. I think they had a Saturday morning practice, and um, he did good. He got a top five finish, but man, that Justin Williams, he put it on him again. That dude, I'm gonna tell you, he's one of those guys who, when you go to the racetrack, you just hope he's not in the race because it's like your favorite stock four driver. If he's in the race, you pretty much just count it over with and move on.
Well, I don't really know much about the guy, but every time I hear about him, it's about him doing some crazy crap, winning the race.
Oh yeah, for sure,
So
for sure. Um, and with that said, your favorite stock four driver won again.
he's ruining Natural Bridge's stock four division too now.
I mean,
Ararat's next on the list.
no, he listen. The rules down there will prevent him. See, here's the problem. Okay, here's what'll happen at Ararat. Okay, so the stock four rules at Franklin County, Shenandoah, Natural Bridge, they're basically all the same. They were written by me and at one time Eric Bishop. Um, so they're a really good set of rules, but it's hard when you got people who have a lot of experience in those classes, a lot of racing experience, a lot of racecraft, a lot of working on the cars, a lot of time on the track. It becomes very difficult. But at Ararat, we have a set of rules that's based off of the Southeast Hornet Association rules, which all the cheating things that Wes does, okay? I mean, he'll say he's not, but all the cheating things that he does, they're already legal in the rules. So he don't like these rules because everybody can do what he's doing. He don't like those rules, okay? Just saying.
Look, I said it 100 times. Everybody's cheating and everybody pretends like they aren't. That's the whole point of racing.
Well, I mean, as you know from running that Ford, I mean, the guys in the back are cheating way more than the guys in the front.
Oh, that escort was cheated like hell. And we
Oh, I
still
know.
couldn't do nothing. That thing was a turd.
I mean, you know how much convincing it took for me to get your brother to cheat that thing up? I'd tell
It
him
was-
every week. Every time y'all showed up, I go, "Hey, man, you cheat until you get up front. I'd be cheating if I was you."
Well, that was our first year, and we didn't understand until
But
we
everybody should
raced a
cheat.
few races. Well, first off, that literally everybody's cheating, and second off, that
Yeah.
only the top three get teched.
Yeah.
I remember the one time, I don't even know what happened. Everybody wrecked, but I got second place, and I was scared as hell that I was going to get DQ'd.
I hit the wrong comment there a second ago, but Timmy is trying to be funny this week, I think. So.
Well, if he says it, then it's the gospel truth. He's not cheating.
And he also said that he gets to start in the rear this week, which I mean, it don't. But we had some 15, 16, 17 car fields, and he started dead last and was leading in like lap 5 or something. So I don't think it matters. You might want to start him down at the damn school down there.
Well, if we
Call
start
him
a
on the
lap
cell phone,
down,
let him know. Okay. Yep. Okay. So he's going to take the lead on lap 6 instead. I mean,
he starts in the pole position, but technically he's a lap down.
well, if he starts in the pole from lap down, then he's on the lead lap at that point.
Well, technically, but he's a whole lap behind.
Yeah, it's not going to help. Not gonna help.
I'm just trying to come up with ideas here, man.
I mean, I got to give him his props on Natural Bridge. Okay, I give him his props. I talked all kinds of crap to him, and he went up there, and I mean, he spanked Austin Williams, who has a little more dirt experience. Well, not than Wes, I guess, but is set out to be a dirt guy. I don't know. Got to give him props on that, I guess.
Yeah, shout out to everybody for the great live stream coverage. I got to watch almost the whole race.
Damn it, Ricky Campbell, he's trying to be funny too.
No, Ricky's coming to bat for us.
Oh yeah, he's trying to be funny too. Oh man, have you bought something, Chris? Chris said that Chris Shepard said, look out for them stock 4 Saturday might have a special guest. Maybe he's got in the
Please.
car. I mean, he won one spectator drag now, and I mean he's moving up to stock 4 already.
I hope we get 100 special guests.
Yeah, well, yeah. Listen, every track hopes so.
And hold on, time out. He only won the spectator drag because we ran out of time.
Hey,
We had a 5.0
whoa.
Mustang that pulled down, but he was too late.
You only won stock 4 races because you had an extended lower control arm. But a win is a win, okay? I'm not taking it away from you.
Also,
Right.
because, I unzipped the thing, as Keyshawn says, and I let it hang out, and I won.
Yeah, well, you can't let
Nothing was stopping them.
So,
and if I remember correctly, on the Smart Mind night, Wes extended his control arm, and it didn't help at all, and I still spanked that ass. So,
I mean, listen, you were cheating better than he was at the time. It's okay. I'm giving you your props. You won. You did a good job.
Okay. Yeah, and you took my control arm away, and look what happened. Look who won, 16 out of the last 20 races after that.
And now you're retired.
What'd you call me?
I've called you a lot of things, but, oh, hell.
After you took away my control arm, my career went downhill fast.
Yeah. Chris is he's crying in the comments over here, so he would have won. He said that he had to push it to keep up with him.
Yeah, and the old Ford Escape. Everybody knows those things are world renowned for their horsepower.
Oh God. Somebody banned Doc Love from this thing. What in the world?
Oh, hell, we got Doc in the chat. I'm tired of wearing this damn hat.
Oh my God, your hair looks so much better. All right, so y'all back in action this weekend, right? So what's the name of this race?
The Beat Your Meat 200 or something. I don't know.
Okay.
The Mother's Day Wiener Bash. No, it's just a Yoder Meat Night.
Okay.
Right. The Yoder's Meat 200.
Yeah. What's your expectations for this weekend? I know, car counts are what they are. You ain't nothing you can do about them. They'll be what they'll be. You pick up a car here, you lose a car there. I mean, I know that. But what's the expectations? I mean, can anybody get that money other than Garwood? Now, I think Jason Garwood's probably going to get that outlaw money. I mean, I know you think not, but I think he's probably going to get it. What do you think?
I don't know. I hope so. Definitely stock 4. I hope somebody gets that Yoder meat bonus.
But listen, there's a good chance of that, okay? If you can just convince Wes, you need to call him when the show's over with and just convince him to go to Shenandoah to race. That'll help.
I don't think we could do that.
I don't think you can either.
No.
Sadly.
Maybe we can mess with his clutch or something.
I think he does enough messing with that clutch on his own. With the
we got to do something here.
The view transmission kind of messes him up every now and then.
It'll get you. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
I don't know. I see it's very likely that we could see a new mini stock winner.
Oh yeah, you think so?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Doodle, the first race he won it straight up. Yeah. But that second race, it was kind of a little bit of luck involved. I mean, the first race a little bit too, but I mean, realistically, he won straight up on the first one. Yeah. So I think if somebody's different's gonna win, it's gonna be this week.
What about Christina Maggart's prediction here? She said Kevin Jr. is going to win the stock 4.
I'll give him $500 of my own money if he can pull that one off.
Listen, you better be careful because I'm gonna tell you some crazy things happen in that class.
I'll tell you what, I'll give him $100 if he can make it through the race without hopping the curb or hitting the wall or spinning out.
Yeah. Listen, Doodle's sister, she thinks you're funny. Okay. I'm just saying.
I mean, you can't win them all right? It's bound to happen eventually.
I mean, maybe, yeah. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Well, we'll see what this comment is. God. Chris is warning you, though. Chris Shepard said, don't bite off more than you can chew now.
Yeah, we get a lot of that down at Franklin County Speedway or Raceway. Oh, I did it! I said Speedway.
Well, it's on Speedway Lane, so you're right. Chris Shepard wants you to do that deal with him for the Stock 4, I guess.
I don't think I've ever seen him race before, so no, I'm not making no deals.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Alicia Lang said that you can win them all. I mean, which is true. I mean, you could.
I mean, sure you can, but
Chris just wants $100 not to wreck. Okay.
we'll think about it. Ask me after the race.
You definitely ain't giving it to him then.
Yeah, exactly.
I got Josh Brown making predictions here. Okay. He said the limited ain't going to be a new winner.
We said that last race.
True. Many stocks depends on how hungry they are. Stock 4 probably going to go to Gary or Jaden. Yeah.
Why is he predicting a new Stock 4 winner?
Maybe he knows that Wes is going to Shenandoah. You know.
Look, I know what tree he's barking
give him
up.
Extra money. Hey, we're sponsoring you tonight. Take that car up there.
I know what tree he's trying to bark up, and that won't work. For $100, it won't work. It's going to take more than that for Wes to do what you think he's going. Oh Lord!
Yeah, Kevin Litton wanted to know what he missed. You missed that Noah is going to pay you $500 this weekend
if you win. It's $500 extra for you. So there you go. There's a few people in the comments predicting a win for you. So
that's that. I mean, I'm okay with them predicting he's going to win. I think you are you're going in the wrong direction here, bud.
Hey, if he can pull it off, I'll give it to him.
Yeah, and then Gary is going to Shenandoah, by the way. So he will not be winning Stock 4. Well, he might. He'll win Stock 4 this weekend, probably. He'll probably win up there.
Yeah, he'll win it up there.
He'll probably win. So, true story. So, I don't know. What about Super Street? So, do they race this weekend?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, let's be real.
We're gonna get us a new winner. I mean, you got a rule change. 100 pounds. I mean, does that matter? I mean,
I don't think it matters how much you change the rule. You got to have some serious skill and equipment to hang in there with Jimmy.
I agree.
Or you got to get lucky that he blows his car up like he did last year at the end of the year.
Yeah.
I mean,
Josh Brown thinks that, $100 is $100. That's why Jaden will get a win this weekend. Still money for giving Speed Shop.
See, let me tell you let's go down a little memory lane. Langley put a bounty on Wes and said that if you beat Wes in 2 divisions, because that's when Wes was winning Stock 4, bootlegger, any car.
It was $1,000 bounty, too.
Yeah, it was $1,000. I beat Wes in the first Stock 4, and I said, Wes, for the love of God, let me win this bootlegger race, and we will split the money $500. And he was like, nope, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
I was like, it's more than you're going to make for winning the race. He wouldn't do it.
I mean, but he did screw you out of bounty money one time.
And that was the same night.
It was the same night? No,
that was the same night.
Year. No.
That was the same night.
No. No way.
That I didn't know that had happened until later on in the night, but we ain't got to talk about that.
Yeah. Alicia Lang said if Doodle don't win, it's because he has to start in the back or because someone is leaking something on the track, making everyone spin. Lord of mercy, she already bailed out the excuses before he even got to the racetrack this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah. Did you miss that comment I posted a minute ago? I'll repost it. That was a good one. Kevin Litton said that Jaden Austin is going to spawn a parked car in front of him this weekend.
Well, avoid it. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm with you. I don't know. Anybody new coming to race that you know of or heard of or talked to or anything?
Not that I've talked to, no. I don't know. I'm hoping so. We keep getting these random Legends guys that show up that I've never seen before.
Well, you think you'll have some new Legends guys this weekend?
Probably. If it keeps going the way it does, I think.
Jesus Christ. They ain't even on the damn schedule, bud.
I don't know what the schedule is.
Holy
I
smokes.
just show up.
That's why I went ahead and baited you into that one. You mentioned Legends, and I'm like, I'm gonna just reel him on in.
I don't
Holy
even look at the
smokes.
schedule. I just show up.
That's why Gary's going to Shenandoah. Just by the way, he's going to race Legends.
He's got to sharpen them legend skills.
Yep. Doodle says he can win them all here. He said she speaks the truth. So,
Hey, if you can win them all, more power to you.
Lord of mercy.
Doodle doesn't come back. He thinks he's reclaiming his mini stock throne in Franklin County.
Caleb's done wrecked himself on here. Okay, he was trying to throw you under the bus about the Legends, and well, he did not. He's he's headed to bed now. He said after that.
Well, good night, sweetie.
Lord of mercy.
Look, I thought they were on schedule. I thought it was a normal night with all the regulars. I guess not.
Oh, Lord. And Josh Brown defending himself about his leak, you know. He said he's fixed it, so he should be good there. So,
But we hope so. Like to finish the mini stock race with more than half the field.
Misty wants to know if Caleb's been drinking. He's probably hanging out with Buck or something, you know, so who knows.
He's been drinking some juice
God.
boxes he got at the go-kart track from the 8-year-olds.
All right. Well, you're about to lead me down a dangerous path of talking stupid. Oh man. Going back to the super streets, okay? The 100-pound rule, you know, they dropped 100 pounds off. What do you think? I mean,
apparently they had interest from some other guys, and they said if something were to be different, they might consider coming out. So,
yeah,
I mean, it's something that I think I walked away, so I didn't hear the whole thing. They had their own meeting with the Super Street guys last race and kind of deliberated to see what they could do. So, I don't know. Maybe it'll work out. Maybe it won't. Who knows? You never know.
No. Listen, if you get to a point to where you can predict what race car drivers are going to do, I mean, you can bottle that up and sell it. Okay, you sell it to every damn race promoter, series promoter, everybody in this world.
I think you could offer, you know, 5,000, 10,000 to win, and only one extra car would show up. And then the 2 weeks later, you could be like, "This race is $100," and then you get 12 cars out of nowhere.
Listen, I was there in 2020. I mean, I had a late model race, paid $2,500 to win, $500 to start. Gave them everything that they wanted, the particular tires, how many tires they wanted, everything else. Had 7 cars. I'd been getting 7 cars for, I don't know, $700 to win or something before that. Had a race a few weeks later with that same thing, you know, $700 to win or whatever, or $800 to win, whatever it was. And I think we had 13 or 14. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it don't make no sense. And like last year, the last 2 races, the late models came out of nowhere and were putting on like the best shows you'd ever seen down there.
Yeah.
Just random at the end of the season, they all decided, hey, let's go down here.
And there's no way to predict what's going to happen. It's no way. I mean, listen, hold on. I gotta post this one because it's 1,000% untrue. No matter what, good payouts, good turnouts, that doesn't work. It does not work that way. I wish it did. I wish it worked that way. Because man, you could fix all your problems with a little bit of money. If money was all it took to fix all the problems in racing, I mean, South Boston would have humongous fields if that was the case. So. Your boy Caleb Hall, he might have been drinking tonight, but he's not planning on drinking Saturday. He's planning on running the Outlaw division. He needs a right rear safety hub. Not sure why he don't just go on the internet and order one like everybody else does, but you know,
we don't do safety around here, so.
Well, I mean, Caleb probably especially don't. So, Patrick Barnes talking about the good turnout at Natural Bridge. I'm assuming he's talking about the Stock 4, and yeah, I mean for them, for what. I mean, for starting a division from scratch, having 7 cars, I mean, that was the same that, Franklin County had the last race. I'd say that's a good start, but we'll see where it goes from there. I mean, there was a lot of Franklin County cars in there that I'm not sure will be in there going forward. Well, actually, the entire class was Franklin County cars of some nature,
Yeah, I talked to Austin. He said some douchebag, dropped tranny fluid all over the track, about ruined the whole night for everybody.
Oh my God! Here you go.
They said next time that guy shows up, they're beating the hell out of him.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume Austin did not say that, but
Oh, he said it. That was word for word, verbatim.
Yeah. Now, can you do that? Caleb, responding to Chris Shepard here, talking about, can you run stock 4 and outlaw in the same night? Can you do that?
I don't see why not. I don't think there's a rule against it.
Yeah. A lot of tracks, and we've been back and forth on that over the years when I've ran it, and I don't know about previous to that, but a lot of tracks don't allow you to run the same car, the same car in multiple divisions. So Austin Williams clarifying.
I didn't think he'd be in here. You got me.
Yeah, well.
TJ said it, not Austin.
And Timmy said not the same car, so you cannot run the same car.
Oh, well, I guess not.
So, I'm glad he's in here to get you dialed in. If he could just dial you in a little better before the show, we could, you could look like you were doing something.
What's funny is they don't tell me nothing. And then on Wednesday, I'll talk to them, and they'll be like, why didn't you talk about this? Why did you? Y'all got to give me some information here.
Yeah. Jason Gallimore, he wants to know what's the difference in the 2 divisions, the stock 4 and the outlaw. You want to take that, or you want me to do it?
Well, stock 4, slow. Outlaw, fast. There you go.
I mean,
technically, that's correct.
I mean, that's a very technical.
That's all you need to know. We ain't got to get into rules and semantics and all that. That's just going to put the audience to sleep. That's all you need to know.
Outlaw basically has no rules. Well, I guess they got some rules this week. I don't know. Whatever. So they had no rules the last race. They got rules this race, which are just weight. I'm not weight. No, they don't have weight this week. Tire this week. And the no Honda Civic SI rule. I've seen that. But I mean, I haven't seen that officially from the racetrack, so I'm not going to say that's 100%. I've just seen JC, and I'm assuming he's correct there. So.
Look, I might get in trouble for saying this, but I wouldn't consider anything that anybody's saying on Facebook until I see the track themselves say something.
Well, I mean, I'm with. I'm with.
If it ain't posted, I'm showing up. Well, obviously I'm not, but if I had an SI, I'm showing up with it on Saturday. Until somebody from the track says specifically, I mean, I might get in trouble for that one, but I don't care.
Yeah, well, what's next? Patrick Barnes said they're going to have it fixed back May 10th. Might have some exciting news for the 10th. So, let's see.
What's the exciting news?
So Timmy, clarifying here, weight will be added to the outlaw class. So,
there you go.
He said the old Hinchee Motorsports car is way too light. So.
Yeah, that's something I didn't even think about as a possibility, that we had the lightest car.
Yeah, by a pretty good amount, I think. Right?
I don't know. I think he was like 150 under the next guy. Yeah, I could be wrong about that. I don't remember exactly what Josh told me, but
yeah,
it was a decent amount that we were under everybody else.
We'll ask a question here. You want to know why the no SI rule in Outlaw 4, and Caleb's figuring on answering it here for him. He said it was to keep the West out. So. I don't know if that's true or not. But,
go back and watch some old IndyCar videos of Wes.
Well, let me tell you though that if comparative, that he would take a lot of work for him to be really fast in that car. That car was not a very good handling car. It was fast as crap, but it was not very good.
Oh, it was fast.
Now, of course, it would be more so on race wheels and tires. But Timmy said 2350 is his vote for a weight rule there. So if he has any bearing on the rules, I'm assuming that's what it would be.
I would hope he does.
That's why I said it like that. So, of course, Caleb's never wrong. He got that trait from his mom. So I can tell
you were wrong about the legends earlier.
Chris, you are about 1 week too late. Did you miss the whole last show we had? He doesn't know. He didn't know that they didn't race this weekend.
He just found out we do this show yesterday.
Lord have mercy. He doesn't miss.
Buddy, let me break it. You got 57 episodes to go back through, so you better start now.
Yeah, I mean, you could go all the way back to the beginning of last year. So, I mean, you can find out why Noah is the co-host here. I mean, but you got to go back to.
He's gonna come up to me at the racetrack and be like, "Oh my God, Wes won the championship in mini stock. That's insane."
Lord of mercy. Oh wow. So no F-bombs this weekend, right?
No. If the spectator's using F-bomb on my mic, you're automatically DQ'd from any kind of prize money that I'm offering.
But only the one you're offering, right? The track is they still get that, right?
Well, I'm not in charge of their F-bombs.
Okay.
But this is my money I'm putting up. I had to cut off spectator drags from interviews the last race.
I wanted to address this one right here. Terry Radford said, "Hell, I'm still waiting to be a guest. Lord have mercy. We got to tighten a few of your bolts up before we bring you on as a guest, okay?" Yeah, although you've been a lot cleaner and better this week, so I can't say nothing there.
That might have to be a pre-recorded episode.
Yeah. Chris trying to defend himself here a little bit. He said he missed one night because of having an actual job. Noah could never. So
you're right. I just every day I make sure old people don't die. I keep their houses stocked with propane.
Hey, we'll definitely do that on the t-shirts there, Josh. So have at it, okay? Knock yourself out. He's coming for you this weekend, okay? John Campbell. He wants to know if the Ararat is opening this weekend. No, we're going to try to practice Friday. So I'm not racing on any of the weeks that Franklin County's racing because Kim's still doing the scoring and helping there. And I barely got through a practice without her. So nobody tell her. Hopefully she's not watching. This is late enough in the show. I think she's probably not watching. So nobody tell her. But I couldn't get through a practice hardly without her. So I damn sure don't want to try to get through a race night without her. So let's see. What else we got? Timmy said that Terry's not any worse than you. Okay.
He ain't no better either because I'm the GOAT.
Terry said that he will represent FCR on Speedway Lane in the best light possible.
He promises.
Yeah, he promises. Yeah.
What kind of promise?
And Chris Seppert said he's busy selling God's chicken. Okay. So
overrated and overpriced. That's if you ask me.
That is the best chicken sandwich there is. Okay. There is no debate.
Yeah, if all Bojangles went out of business, then it would be sure.
Bojangles is good, but it doesn't even compare. The only thing that compares to Chick-fil-A is Zaxby's, okay? That's the only thing that compares.
Completely wrong.
It's okay for you to be wrong. I'm okay with it.
The worst take I've ever heard.
Lord. Yeah, that is definitely not true. Josh couldn't go to a different racetrack on the same night you went to one, okay? Let's just be clear here, Stephanie. All right. Nobody listening later is going to even know what that was about. Chris is out for you tonight, man. Chris said that somebody's due break to pay for it. Man, he is out for you tonight, bud.
Well, he just DQ'd himself from any spectator race.
Jaden said he's eating the Lord's chicken. I guess Wes must have bought dinner tonight.
Daddy West blessed him with a meal tonight.
Hey, did you even, you haven't even said his name tonight, have you, up until just now?
I think I said it once earlier.
That is good. That's good.
See, y'all keep putting it on me, but you're the one that keeps bringing them up every week.
Oh my God! Hey, Jaden said that Chris is on one tonight. I mean, this is the most lively I've seen Chris be, ever in his life, right there. Okay?
He gets ready to run one race, and he thinks he's a big winner in the locker room, like he can talk all his smack.
Yeah. I mean, even Jaden, he's come out of his shell here in the last, year on Facebook. He's really started throwing some jabs here every now and then. It's good to see.
Good entertainment.
I mean, all that all that I taught him, when he was younger, he's getting better at here. So
he's getting better on the mic too.
Yeah, well, that's good. He needed to get better on the mic for sure. Dave Haggerty wanted to know if you missed the part. Talked about Wyatt Earnhardt Miller making his debut at Natural Bridge. Yes, you missed that. We didn't talk a whole lot about it, but we did talk about the fact that he got a bunch of practice in there this weekend. Got him a top 5 finish, which great. He was in the Longhorn 604 house car, so he definitely did a great job there. So Jimmy Ray. Hey, Langley, have you talked to the girl that used to work at Ararat, Megan, I think? Is she coming back to help? I have not talked to her. She has not reached out. I do know who you're talking about, but no.
Have you got your announcer yet?
Yes.
You got him secured?
Yes. I mean, I got a trial run race 1, but yes, I think so. I think so. And Terry had asked me about announcing, and I like Terry. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you, I like you on the mic. I like a lot of people on the mic. You know what I mean? But I'm looking for a particular style of announcer and a particular dirt enriched person who could offer a lot of information for the fans.
So that's like been. Farmer?
Well, Brian Fiesel, speaking of farmers, he did a great job on the mic there, in past. He's a little wild at Franklin County, but
that's what you need.
You do. And dirt's a different breed, man. Like, Wesley Outland, a friend of mine, I can't stand to listen to it at an asphalt race. I just can't do it. But when I go to dirt races, I go, dang, he's so much better. You know what I mean? And it's because he is. He fits the aura of the place. You know what I mean? It's like, God, I can't believe I forgot the guy's name. Nice guy. Came to Franklin County last year with Velocita. But he used to be the announcer at Bowman Gray. God, why can I not think of his name? But anyways, he was a great announcer. Fit Bowman Gray, the persona, the deal there, fit it so great. But when I seen him at Ace, like, he's trying to do the same things as Bowman Gray, it just didn't fit for me. I didn't feel like it was, so I think announcers, I don't know. I think every announcer has their place. So
I've caught myself ever since I've gotten flows silently judging the announcers on every race.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, listen, I judge every announcer.
You just used that same line last race.
Yeah.
You can't break it out twice in one night.
I can't wait until you listen to a race where Dwayne, I don't know his last name. Dwayne Keith, I think his last name is. He's an announcer down in Georgia, Alabama, whatever. And it's this black guy. But man, he is freaking awesome. And Kim hates him because she's racist or something. But but she hates him because she doesn't like the lines he uses. I mean, he's got the most out there crap, okay, to say. But he's great. I love him.
That's
But
what I like. That's my style. You got to have the good one-liners to say.
oh yeah. Which I mean, I think that's that's a strength of Terry's, I believe too. I've heard his crap. I mean, it got him fired. I thought it was great. Okay, I thought it was great. Brandon Divers in the comments here, he said, "Plan to be there with our Yoda as baseball don't hold us up. Sorry, late to the show. Yeah, definitely bring that thing on down to Ararat or Franklin County or whichever one you're talking about in this moment." So, your boy Patrick Barnes, he may be making his debut May 10th. I mean, you're going to have to go to Natural Bridge May 10th now.
I mean, come on.
I mean,
I need to get to Natural Bridge. I'm gonna try to get to your opener. I'm trying to do a little mini tour this year. I don't know how many places I'm gonna be able to get to.
Yeah. I'm behind on comments, so if I look like an idiot here, but I don't. Chris Shepard, he's still at work apparently because he's trying to take Chick-fil-A orders on here. He wants to know what our Chick-fil-A orders. He's going to try them. Huh? I mean, Lord have mercy.
He's going to start his own group.
Kevin Litton said they had great racing for second at Natural Bridge. Typical. Terry, yep. But listen, we'll get you down there one day. We may have to put you in Noah's job. So you may be the pit road announcer, which I don't know. I don't know if we can get a mic to pick up down there or not. Austin Williams says the announcer will be good at Ararat. Hope he sticks. Yeah, I do too. So hopefully. And now we got Chick-fil-A orders going on. Jaden's over here. Lord have mercy. Oh man. Lord have mercy. Here you go. Okay. I will kill you before the night's over with, Terry. No, Wesley is not my announcer. Although I think on Dirty's great. I do. I really do. So yeah, but no, my Randy Pettit. That's it. Chris Cannon coming through for the win here. Randy Pettit's the guy's name who was Bowman Gray's announcer, who was amazing there. And his voice is amazing everywhere he goes. I just, like the gimmicks of what he would do, it just didn't fit. Like your gimmicks, Noah, at Franklin County, they fit. You know what I mean? The Pepsi hat and, George Washington at the banquet, it all fit. It was great. So
I just want to say that I started busting out the costumes, and then shortly after I saw a picture of South Boston, their guy, all of a sudden he wanted to start wearing costumes. So obviously I'm a trendsetter.
Well, what the hell you been watching? You seen them in costume?
I saw it was right after I started busting out my costumes last year. And then somebody posted a picture and was like, "Ha, South Boston, he's so funny." And I was like, "He's a thief."
Terry's about to come unraveled at my comment here, but hey, and I see Stephen Troll in the comments here, man. Ethan, did you see Ethan had a good run down there? He had a really good run going, and I guess they put him to the back because he was involved in the caution or whatever late. I believe it was his second race. I didn't get to watch it all, but he had a really good run going in the modifieds there at Bowman Gray. So
I haven't seen him run yet, but I've been following him on social media. They post breakdowns after it. And I will say that car, clean as hell. That's a good looking paint job on that.
Oh, that thing is sharp, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Yes, it really is.
That thing looks beautiful.
Yep, for sure.
And that's a hard thing to pull off. That's the only thing I hate. I love the modifieds, but they're hard to make look good because you got the Nerf bars everywhere and the body's so weird.
Though, the ones that look good look badass, though.
Oh, yeah, they look cool as hell.
And I know you're not a big fan, but every Burt Myers car ever has been like really badass.
Oh, yeah, Burt's cars always look good.
They always look amazing. All the Myers cars always look
My
amazing.
favorite
Brown's car looks amazing.
And I'm blanking on the dude's name, and I'm going to get yelled at. The orange car, the Jerry Hunt.
I just said Tim Brown. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I was trying to help you out.
Yeah. Dude, that one's my favorite.
Yeah. And
that thing is beautiful.
When his cars used to be blue, the metallic blue, I mean, they were amazing looking. So and I love the orange too. But the orange, I don't like it as much as I like the old blue ones, man. They were awesome.
Not a lot of people run orange. I'm a fan of unique cars.
Yeah.
There's far too many just black and white cars out here.
Yeah, for sure. Stephen said, "Thank you. We're trying bad call Saturday." Yeah, well, you're gonna have those. You got plenty of those in Franklin County, so you'll have those in Bowling Green for sure too. So, Dylan Maxwell with a pretty good one here. He said, "Bert, who does he drive?" Oh man, yeah.
Never heard of her.
And Doodle coming through with the blue here for Tim Brown, and I agree. While I love the orange and it stands out, the blue was amazing for sure.
That's another car that looks good. Doodle's car, I like it.
Don't start kissing his butt now that you said he's getting beat this weekend, okay?
You know, we're talking driving aside. I like the silver with the pink. No, it look good. I like it.
Alicia Lang talking about show cars. That's a whole conversation from several years ago. And I got cussed out over that one time, and not by Doodle either. By a guy who I never thought would, but that was funny. I used to give them hell about them being show cars, the ones they race up there at Motor Mile, which, I mean, the ones that raced back then, you know.
You gotta have a point.
Really were. I mean, they really were, and they still are. They're not racing. They're not even anywhere. But yeah, that's a whole nother conversation.
I will never understand that.
Jaden, he might be drunk too, something. So he said that he liked Newman's car. Then he said Priest, and then he said Confused. So yeah. Yeah, but a lot of those look good. They really do.
Yeah, Ryan Priest, he did have a badass looking car.
Yeah,
I like his Cup car too. That thing looks good.
And Alicia said it wasn't her, and it wasn't you. It actually wasn't you. It was another idiot. Not that you're an idiot, but you know what I mean.
Another one of you dumbasses.
Oh my God! I tell you what, good grief! I don't even know what I put here. Yeah.
Oh
Lord, I think she's missing a whole lot of conversation here because
I don't know what's going on.
And listen, I'm kudos to the track being better. I am so glad. You know, I'm okay with that. But I think you're missing. We're just jabbing back and forth talking. So, and I didn't even see that. But the whole thing here, Josh Phillips, he's gagging on your brother too. I'm assuming he means Gapplebee's there.
Yes, Gapplebee's. Fine dining.
Oh Lord.
Fine dining at Gapplebee's.
Yeah. I don't know. So let's see. Yeah. Dave Haggerty's right here. Said paint doesn't make them fast, and that's 100% for sure. So,
but it makes it look good. And I tell you what, there's nothing more embarrassing than when you get your ass whooped by a car that looks terrible. West, the whole first year, he showed up with the ugliest looking car with mask and tape numbers and was beating the hell out of all of us.
Yeah.
It just looks terrible.
Right. Well,
Jaden, probably paint your car.
He probably won't. So, Terry Radford said a guy came in today from Franklin County, I guess, you know, where he works, and says that they've never been to the track and he'll be there for the smart mods. There's a lot of people that only come to the smart mods. I mean, they won't come to any other race. So,
yeah. I mean, we'll take them.
Patrick Barnes trying to get you to race at Natural Bridge. He doesn't know you're fully retired. So,
only like 3/4 retired.
Josh Phillips said you couldn't avoid it. So there you go, talking about Wes.
Finally done brought him up 53 times. You ain't have nothing to say about it.
Oh my God.
I think Josh is just as obsessed as anybody else.
That's freaking great.
After all, last year when he hopped in the mini stock and started busting that ass, he couldn't stop talking about him. So,
yeah. Gosh, man, they're coming for you now, though.
Hey, that red one was still in fine shape. It just blew up.
Oh man, wow. All right, we done went over our hour here. anyways, anything we miss? Anything we didn't talk about? Frankly.
Oh yeah, Stock 4 expanding to Newport. Didn't
Oh
talk
yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah. Like, well, Stock 4 will eventually be at every racetrack, but there'll be all kinds of variations of it for sure. So, like our Ararat variation is a whole different ball game. So that's why your favorite driver is scared to come. So,
At least they're using the name, and you can say you did that when it's nationwide.
That's right. It's all good. Well, Eric Bishop probably deserves more credit than I do. I cultivated it through the years, but he really came up with it. So they're all beating you up over here in the comments. So
I don't give a shit.
and beating up on Keyshawn, said he's scared too. So all right, that means we need to get the heck out of here. So we're an hour and 5, almost 6 minutes in. I mean, we didn't got people fired up and got people talking crap. And
that's perfect.
Yeah.
Y'all save them for next week. We'd love to hear your hateful comments.
There
ain't nothing you can say to me that I haven't said to myself in the mirror.
That's probably true. So,
that was supposed to be funny. It just sounded sad because you didn't laugh.
I mean, I was laughing, but it kind of ended my laughter there. I felt like getting you some mental health, help or something. So
yeah, I probably do
something for your depression. Maybe some medication or something.
Timmy don't pay me enough. I can't afford it.
That I believe. So, all right, that's episode 58 of the Pit Chatter podcast in the books. We'll be back next Tuesday to talk crap again. So, thanks to Yoder's Custom Meat Processing for sponsoring the show, and
can't beat that meat.
Get out to the racetrack this weekend.